Righto, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, about to leave Pine Creek. The bike's still here, which is important. Got the footy on the back. And I was just looking at the footage from yesterday from having a kick with those local lads. A little bit of context around that. What happened was I was looking for an oval and I found a rugby oval, which was the first kick in Katherine, and googled another oval which was another couple of k's down the road, and found it all fenced up, and I'm talking like big fences, gates, the whole works. I couldn't get in, and just the timing was perfect. Within about 90 seconds I rode over to one of the big gates and a woman was coming out with a couple of the Indigenous lads, and just asked her if I could go and have a kick. And her name was Donna, and she was the development coordinator for AFL Northern Territory, and she was more than welcoming. She's very happy to accommodate, and that's when we went in there and had the shot at goal and had a bit of a kick with the lads. So timing's everything, isn't it? And if I had been 1 minute later, she would have been gone. She was leaving for the day, and it's one of those, I guess, those butterfly effect moments where you sort of go back during the day, and if I had stopped here or I hadn't stopped there, and all the timing was just perfect to get there at that time and have a kick with the lads. So look, I'd love for that to happen more often out in the communities as I'm riding around. It's great kicking the goals on my own, but to have someone else with you just adds to the excitement and gives you a real thrill. So anyway, heading off to Darwin today. The weather's magnificent once again. There's not a cloud in the sky. I was going to go to Darwin yesterday, but I pulled up stumps here at Pine Creek because I just don't want this journey to end. I noticed that Kakadu, you can turn off here to Kakadu, so do like a loop around to Darwin. So I don't know what I'll do yet. I might go into Darwin and then maybe go back out to Kakadu, but I'll figure it out. And this journey's, well, this leg of the journey, this is the Cairns to Darwin leg, is coming to an end, and I hate that because it's you really sort of become attached to the bike and attached to what's happening out in the road. Anyway. Righto, that was Pine Creek. Now I'm taking the road to Darwin and Kakadu. Oh, hang on a minute. It's a rugby oval. I had no idea. It was across the road. Righto, let's go to Darwin. Here it is. U-turn because it is only 8:30 in the morning, and Kakadu, here we go. The Kakadu Highway to Kakadu National Park. Fuck it, let's do it. I'll get to Darwin eventually. Let's hope these roads are sealed. Vigilant here because I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of wildlife through Kakadu than what I've previously seen on the highway, and it is only like 8:30 in the morning. turn to go back and look at him. Hey, buddy. Wild buffalo. They look magnificent. They've got that really black colour to them, so they're hard to follow sometimes. I saw one earlier and I missed it. I didn't get on camera. And I'll probably end up seeing 100 of them, but I just want to pull over and have a look again. 9 o'clock, she's getting a bit hot. It's that winter riding in Australia. It's a golf course in the middle of nowhere. I should have bought the sticks. Maybe that could be the next thing. To tee off on every remote golf course around Australia.
Got the essentials on the back there, mate. The footy. Yeah. I like it.
I'm going around, I'm trying to kick 100 goals around Australia.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm stopping at any oval I can find.
Yeah.
Do you know, because I've got no service now, but can you go through here and then loop around to Darwin?
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what
you can.
Yeah, once you get to Jabiru, then you hit the Arnhem Highway, and that takes you back into...
It's all sealed.
Yeah, sealed the whole way, yeah. That. Cause
Can I ask you a real big favour, just a quick photo with the motorbike? Is that alright?
Yeah.
Get the sign. Thanks, mate.
For you than he does for us.
Just ran into a young family from Shepparton, down Victoria way. And just got a couple of photos in front of the Kakadu sign. And we were just talking about the potholes back on the... we're just talking about the potholes back on the Barkley Highway heading west to Three Ways. Pretty full on. But they made it to the Cape. They made it to Cape York with the caravan. Oh, so jealous. Yeah, they said they got to Cape York and one of the kitchen doors fell off on the caravan. It was pretty rough. But good on them. And they love the idea of kicking the footy around Australia. I told them to keep an eye out for me. Well, welcome to Kakadu. Hey, hello. the middle of the road. I'm not sure what the deal is here. I've got to go and pay for a ticket to get in here. I'm assuming this is where it is. Well, that was handy. I just popped into the visitor centre just to get an idea of where I am at Kakadu right now. So I'm going to do like a big loop and then get around to Darwin this afternoon sometime, so it might be a few hours. But just got some Wi-Fi and just sent back a bit of proof of life back home because I haven't been online for a couple of days. A couple of people back home worrying whether I'm still alive or not. Speaking of wild animals, have a look at this dark horse. The Daily Waters pub. Spent a week there one night. Getting deeper and deeper into Kakadu. And I'm still noticing a lot of little fires everywhere. And they have to be just natural fires, they have to be now. There's too many of them. Saddlebag got popped open again, and I think something just fell out. Just hit a rough bit of road. Shit. Bloody GoPro stick just broke. Oh, one of my thongs fell out, one of my thongs. So my back pannier just opened up and I lost a thong. Righto, so my GoPro stick has officially broken. What a bugger. Ah well, there's going to be some rough footage from here now. The stick lasted 6,900 kilometres and then the stick broke. That's okay, I'll buy another one in Darwin somewhere. Places you can pull over and have a look and obviously stay the night or do day trips. There's Jim Falls. I haven't done that today. Today I'm just scoping the place out on a motorbike. I'm scoping the country out. The idea is that I'll come back to these places in my Land Cruiser. That's what I bought the Land Cruiser for. Come back to these places another time and take my time. So think of this as me just scoping the place out. Just a little pit stop. Everything's still intact. The saddlebag opened up on me. I lost a thong and then I found a thong. It's so far so good. It's a nice hot day, it's about 31. And I'm just going to walk into the visitor centre. As I was saying on the video before, there's plenty of places I can stop and have a look at, but what this is all about is the journey on the bike, and think of it as scoping the place out, and then I'll come back in the big Land Cruiser and the 4 wheels and check it out again and do it properly. But as I've always said on these videos, this journey around Australia is two things. One, it's just freeing the mind of being on the motorbike, and that is the adventure, the motorbike. And two, to kick a goal in every oval I can find. Might be able to score a sticker here, a Kakadu sticker, put on the back of the bike. Another little trophy. Righto, I just got myself some Wi-Fi at that visitor centre. So I'm 253 kilometres from Darwin. So my little Kakadu detour has taken about 500 kilometres to get to Darwin. Sorry, an extra 500 kilometres. And that's all right. Like I was saying this morning, I just don't want this trip to end. And this is the second leg of this trip, which is Darwin. And then that's when I dropped the bike off on Thursday to in a couple of days' time to get serviced, 8,000 Ks. And then come back about 10 days later and pick it up and keep going. So this leg's coming to an end in about 250 Ks. Spewing. Loving it. There's a chopper going above. I imagine a chopper ride would be fantastic over here. There's plenty to see here. Australia, get out there. It's magnificent. I tell you what, I didn't plan this extra 500 Ks and my water bottle is empty since yesterday, so gee, a bottle of water gate out pretty well right now. Bloody hell. There's a petrol station coming up, I think. Jabiru. Be kind to me, Jabiru. Just a nice cold bottle of water and some fuel. I need some petrol. Another golf club in the middle of nowhere. Gee, there's a lot of places to stay here, a lot of places. I'm definitely coming back here with 4 wheels. Just pulled over at a little gift shop in Jabiru to try and get a sticker. Do you know how hard it is to find a Kakadu sticker in Kakadu? It's almost impossible. But I'm on the way to Darwin now, about 250 Ks. So I'll get in at around about maybe, I don't know, 3:30, 4 o'clock. And I just spent the last 10 minutes, I locked myself out of my motorbike. Bloody idiot. But I was flicking with the controls to try and fix it, and I deleted my bloody odometer. So that's all the way back to square one again. It's almost like 6,700 Ks or something like that. But when I pull up tonight, I can go back to the videos. I'll be able to work out how far I've gone. Anyway, we're nowhere close to the 7,000 range. Let's get to Darwin. This time, let's get to Darwin, no detour. That, my friends, is crocodile territory. There's big warnings about that back there, about crocodiles. The South Alligator River. Crocodile warnings. So this area usually gets flooded Another random fire. Smell the smoke everywhere. There's plenty of spot fires, they're everywhere. Smells good though. It's nature. Not sure if you can see the smoke ahead. A heap of smoke. There's a lot of fires, like a lot of them. That one looks a lot bigger than usual. Mother Nature at her finest. Have a look at this, eh? It's fascinating. Have a look through here. You can see the flames through there. How's that, hey? That's amazing. They're not small flames. they're probably, they're at least they're as tall as me. They're up to my chest. Especially those ones right at the back. They're tall. That's 2.5, 3 meters tall at the back. It's incredible. Here's my girl. The sound of fire crackling, it's beautiful, I reckon. It's like, that's why I love having the fireplace at home. The fire makes great company. Not an out of control fire, one contained. Have a look how much the fire is, the smoke's filling the sky. Look at this. Not a cloud in the sky, but plenty of smoke. Breathing Mother Nature. That'd be great to do that. That's one way to see Kakadu. Either on that or on that. They're both great. Just pulled out in front of me. I got him though, I got him. Haha! He was a good 50 metres long. I'm glad I passed him. I'm 96 kilometres outside of Darwin. This leg's coming to an end. 8,900 k's on the odometer. I'm spewing. I hate when I have to finish. I hate it. But I'll leave it in Darwin, get it serviced. All fires. Oh, that was a big one. I'm not sure if you got on the camera, but that was a big fire. Check out this view up here. It's a wetlands view, where all the crocs are. Alright, let's have a look out here. You can see the haze of the smoke over there. So I imagine in the wet season this gets pretty full of water off the Adelaide River. There's the outback, out the back of Darwin, hey? Croc territory. The legs are like jelly today. It's just been one of those days. We're sitting on the bike all day in the heat. As I keep on saying, I'm just checking the place out on the motorbike. Just zipping around the country, just to scope it all out. See where to go to next. Just doing it by stealth, you know, on that Dark Horse. Go under the radar, just check out what's good and what's not, where to come back to. There's a lot of this trip that you don't see on the film. They're the hot days with the jeans on, walking to visitor centres and walking around places in the heat. It's not all beer and Skittles. Some of the long, lonely roads, very lonely roads, especially that's central Queensland. Righto, I'm back on the Stewart Highway, which is the main highway straight up the guts of Australia. And now I'm rolling into Darwin, 30 k's out. A lot of military history here, a lot of World War II history. This is an airstrip next to me. Big military presence up here in Darwin, a lot of military. You can see the F-16s flying around. I can tell they're F-16s because of the wingspan. It's very different to the F-18. I just made that up, but they look great. I love aeroplanes, fast ones. I need a bit of Kenny Loggins, highway to the danger zone. Bit of Top Gun. I've decided to pull into Outback Motorcycles Indian. It's the Indian dealership in Darwin. They're going to look after my bike on Thursday, in a couple of days' time. Give it its service.